Hi everyone, my name is Jigs and welcome to my channel. It's been a few days since I last uploaded. Honestly, it's been a very difficult period. My mental health hasn't been great, but I've learned I'm doing what I can to keep busy and stay disciplined. So I've recently started taking cold showers at 4 o'clock every morning, and man, just being able to have cold showers every day teaches you a lot about discipline and making yourself like feel uncomfortable for the sake of comfortability. Like, you have to be able to be uncomfortable. And retroactive jealousy is something that people who are watching has made us extremely uncomfortable, and in our in our moment of uncomfortability we sometimes act erratically. Either we judge our partners, we say horrible things, we lash out, we do things that go against how we are as people. So that's what cold showers are. It's just what cold showers and discipline has just taught me every morning. Like, it's okay to be uncomfortable with stuff, and it's just how you go about it. And obviously having cold, like, just the ability to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, have cold showers, and do this on a regular basis, it builds a kind of muscle memory in a sense where, like, you're ready to face like whatever challenge is gonna come. And obviously cold showers are not very nice, but after a while when you do get out it does feel nice. But yeah, what else have I been doing? Apart from cold showers, started going gym every morning. Gym has its ups and downs, not gonna lie, but I do use negative emotions to fuel me to work harder. A couple days ago I hit like 3 personal bests in the gym, so I am getting a bit stronger, but it will take time for me to really develop the kind of body and physique I need, or personally would like. But yeah, again, it's hard work is what really pays off. Do the hard work even when you don't want to. Yeah, so I've been journaling and doing a morning and evening check-in. A lot of my recent check-ins have been very similar. It's just mostly me saying how anxious I am, how much I miss my ex, blah blah blah. And this is why I am making this video today, because at the gym I had a bit of an epiphany. So yeah, apart from that, I've also been doing like a checklist, and just doing what I can to stay motivated and keep busy. Like, it has been tough, like there's not much to really do. Like, I am currently unemployed at the moment, so like I've started meditating like 3 times a day. Yesterday I did job searches for like 6 hours. I'm currently reading a book on anxiety. I've only been 2 chapters in, so I haven't really learned much, but one thing I did learn is anxiety can affect I can't remember the part of the brain. I think it's the amygdala or something like that. It can affect your brain the same way cocaine can, and cocaine is a drug. So basically what the author was saying is negative thoughts and anxiety are kind of like a drug, and it affects you the same way cocaine would. So like, so I'm just trying, the more deeply I get into this book, I'll probably end up reviewing it when I do finish it. But yeah, I am enjoying it. So yeah, that was a bit about what I've been up to recently. So what I really want to talk about in the gym is, this is going to be a tough video to make. So the title of this video will be called Retroactive Jealousy, Selfishness. Um, so we all know what selfishness is. It's either like an act of always wanting what's best for you without regarding the feelings of other people, or just always taking and never giving. Yeah, let me just power through if I get a bit worked up. So just want to ask people suffering from retroactive jealousy, who is selfish in our relationship? Is it us or is it our partners? What I mean by that is it selfish that our partner did stuff with other people before they knew us, or is it selfish that currently in the present moment we're probing our partners, we're constantly asking them questions about their past, and we're judging them about their past? Who here is the selfish one in this relationship? And I had this epiphany at the gym. It's just made me realize like how selfish I was during mine and my ex's relationship. She always gave and I always took, but I never gave much back. Like, especially in terms of emotionality, like yeah, when she was upset, like I would comfort her and stuff, but and give her like reassurance, but like what she really wanted from me was trust, and I could never trust her because of what had happened with her in the past. And she did tell me she regretted what happened, and I did make her feel really bad about what happened, but again, I never realized how selfish I was until today. And retroactive jealousy is essentially selfishness. Like, we're doing everything we can to get satisfaction from our partners. Like, we're judging them, we're doing everything we can to make ourselves feel better. We're judging them, we're probing questions, asking them questions constantly, we're thinking about their past. And that's a very like selfish thing to do, because I'm sure your partner regrets her past. Like, I'm sure she's done stuff which she regrets, but what she has done in her past has brought you two together, and it's also made her a stronger person. And I think that's what a lot of people fail to realize. Like, if your partner really loves you, like, she's not gonna cheat on you. She's only gonna do things to make you feel better. But this is where discipline and mental strength has to come in, especially from RJ sufferers. Like, you need to stay disciplined, and really, if you're watching like retroactive jealousy coaching videos, you really need to follow the protocols that they say. And one of the things they say is rise early in the morning and meditate. And like recently I've been meditating like 3 times a day for the last few days. And one of the reasons why my meditations are not working as well is because I'm harboring these selfish desires. But I'll talk about that more later in the video. So the question I posed was, who is selfish in our relationship in the current moment? Is it our partners or is it us as the sufferers? So why does selfishness hurt our partners? It's just purely because they've done stuff that they may regret, or there's just stuff that they did when they were at a different time of their lives. Some of them might have been just exploring the world. People get drunk, stuff happens, like these things happen, so it makes them a better, more stronger, more wiser person. Like, you have to live life in order to learn. Like, and it's like I keep touching on the point, if your partner loves you, they are not gonna cheat on you. Like, like love is a very selfless thing. Like you don't need to give anyone love, but if someone chooses to give you love, you should be extremely grateful, because love is an emotion where if you break that trust of love, like that can affect a person for a very, very long time. And I know people in my personal life, like close to me, who I've had girlfriends, they've broken up, and it's been like 4 or 5 years since they've been able to date again. And one of my close friends hasn't been able to date since he was 22, and I'm 29 now, so me and my friend were both 29. So for 7 years he's not been able to date, purely because of the pain that he once experienced, because he gave his ex a lot of love. She ended up, marrying someone else because her parents wanted her to, and that was that. And yeah, he's just suffering really, but yeah. So it's like love is very selfless. So to be selfish and have your own selfish desires, judging, making do whatever you can to upset your partner is very wrong. Like, and you need to understand that there's people out there who are not going to judge your partner for what they did, and they can give your partner exactly what she wants. And it was a very big wake up call when I joined a dating app which I met my ex on, and I saw her profile. She uploaded a new profile up there, and then it hit me that, oh shit, like she's really trying her best to move on. And what's selfish about my desires is that she wants to move on, but I'm still here sitting here hoping she comes back. And me doing that is going to affect me longer, because what if she doesn't come back? What if she does find someone else? Like, I think it's finally time. Like, need to learn the power to let go, and whatever the universe holds, it holds for me. Because I've literally been sitting here killing myself for weeks, thinking about her and missing her and whatnot. And that's selfish, because me having selfish desires is blocking what the universe has to offer for me. And if I'm constantly thinking about her, like, the universe works in funny ways where, like, she won't be able to move on. And if she did want to be with me, she would have been with me, but I hurt her too much, and I have to live with that fact. And that's what I've kind of been struggling with. And I think from today, like, I'm really gonna have to, like, try my best to, like, let go, like, fully, and really enjoy my life. And I can't enjoy my life if I'm always anxious. Like, I have been anxious a lot recently, and it's just purely because I miss her, and I know what the kind of work I need to do on myself. Like, even like I mentioned earlier, my meditations don't go as well because I'm always thinking about her. I'm not really, like, letting go kind of thing. I'm not really letting go of the past, and just all the happy moments that we had. And instead of being thankful for it, I'm just harboring these emotions and praying she comes back. And the fact of the matter is, like, there's a high chance she won't, but I can't put myself in a position where I just wait, because it's just going to cause me more damage. And this last week, like, I have been pretty damaged. Like, it does, since I saw her profile on the app, like, I have been quite damaged, because I know how easy it is for girls to get constant matches, and, like, for a guy it's very, very difficult. And it really put into perspective how, like, she was only one of the few people who liked my profile, my ex, when I first joined it. And yeah, we should have been happy, but selfishness is the reason why I'm making these videos, because I harbored all these selfish desires. I wanted to judge her, I wanted to know more details. I couldn't just let things be as they were. Like, I had to constantly probe and ask, and it's just being selfish. Yeah, so even with love, like, love is a partnership, so we have to be compassionate. And how can we be compassionate when we're constantly judging our ex and saying judging our partner, saying horrible things to them. Like, what sort of person does that to someone they love? Like, it's selfish. It really is selfish. And and like I keep saying, like, love is very selfless. Like, people don't need to love you, but they choose to because they want to. They know, like, the kind of heartbreak that happens when you lose a partner. Like, it's extremely like painful. Like, I'm suffering a lot. Like, but this is why I'm making this video, because me holding on to my ex, like the way I am, is me being selfish. Like, I'm not letting her live her life. Like, me constantly thinking about her, the universe is gonna somehow make her feel like she can't move on, when deep down she wants to move on. And if she didn't want to move on after all the pain I caused, she still would have been here. But it's just like, her leaving me has finally taught me that I need to be disciplined. Like, I need to meditate constantly. I need to, apply for jobs constantly. I need to, read more books. I need to do everything I can for my personal self-improvement. Like, otherwise I would have just been skating through life. And people come into your life for a reason, like, and you have to understand this. And maybe and she really did teach me how insecure I was, like, really bad. And like, I got a therapy session today, and there's some stuff, like, I realized with my childhood that I need to talk to her about. Stuff like I've just forgotten about, or I've just held in, like. But yeah, I'll discuss that with my therapist today. So guys, please do what you can to get better. Love your partners, because if you don't, someone else will. And you don't really want that. Like, be okay with being uncomfortable, but know there's things you can do to make yourself feel comfortable. Like, if you have an obsessive thought, meditate. If you want to judge your partner, say to yourself, okay, I'm being selfish. I'm having selfish desires. Just give yourself, just like, treat as like a muscle memory. In fact, like, if you know you're gonna judge, make sure your brain clicks into action. Say, okay, look, I'm being selfish. I'm being judgmental. Let it pass. The more you do it, the more your body gets used to it. Your brain gets used to it, rather. And yeah, man, just do whatever you can to get better. Love your partners, because if you won't, someone else will, and you will just be miserable, like me. And you'll have a difficult time letting go. And especially when you ruin relationships, and it's your fault, like, it's even worse. Like, I mean, it's not my fault per se. Like, I never chose to have retroactive jealousy, but I was blessed with it. Now I can really work on myself to get better. Like, even the most negative things in life are a blessing. Everything is a positive. Like, there's always things you can work on. So just stick with it. Trust the process. Like, you'll thank your future self will thank you if you put in the work now. Just remember these words. Your future self will thank you if you put in the work now. Imagine a lifetime of happiness with your partner. Think about it. Think about that, guys. All the dreams and hopes you've thought of and talked about, you can live them. You can really live them now if you put the work in. So yeah, letting go is, like, we need to let go of selfish desires, judgments and whatnot. And especially if you're currently watching this and you're going through a breakup, if your partner doesn't want you, just let them go. Like, I know as a sufferer, like, how hard it is, but you're not gonna heal if you don't let go. And like the universe works in funny ways. Like once you heal, you get better. Like opportunities will arise, and you'll thank yourself. Like you'll thank yourself for putting in the work if you actually let go, meditate, and whatnot. So I'm at that point where I'm really gonna have to like, let go of my ex. Just stop thinking about her and really work on myself. And again, that is a process, but it's just what I really got to do at this present moment, because I know the kind of suffering I'm causing myself by just constantly being selfish and thinking of her, wanting her back. If she wanted to come back, she would have, but it's just not how it works really, guys. So, and that's not her fault. Like I was the one who caused her all that pain. So yeah, just do what you can to heal, guys. This heartbreak and pain is not worth it. Your temporary satisfaction is not worth like months and weeks and months, maybe years worth of pain. So work on yourself, meditate, do what you can to improve work on your insecurities rather, and yeah, remember your brain is just playing tricks on you. Like what you think about doesn't really, like it might not even be what's happened. Like your brain can just trick you, but you need to your feelings need to be stronger than your mind. If that's even the right phrase, if that's even the right quote, or is it the mind needs to be stronger than your feelings? I think that's the one, yeah. Sorry, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I just tired. The gym really fried me out today. It wasn't a great session, but I powered through regardless. Yeah, so I'll leave it at that, guys. Thank you for watching. It's been a long rant video, not rant, but just had a lot to say. I'll leave these final few points. You can be loved, you are loved, but most importantly, love yourself. Okay, guys, take care, and I'll see you guys soon.